There are many symbols of Kentucky, and in this video we are going to talk about 12 of them. Now, in our first video about the symbols of Kentucky, we stated that Kentucky has 29 symbols, and that's true. But we went back and expanded our list to include festivals, places, and more. So in this video, we're going from the official festivals to the official drink, and you may be surprised about the drink. But first, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. In our last video, we talked about some of Kentucky's animal symbols, and we're going to lead off with some more. The Kentucky state butterfly is the Viceroy butterfly. The Viceroy butterfly became official in 1990. It is a North American butterfly. It has orange and black wings and looks a lot like a monarch butterfly, but it's not one. The size of the butterfly is between 35 to 81 millimeters. The state wild animal game species is the gray squirrel. Squirrel! The gray squirrel was given this honor in 1968. It's a tree squirrel, which what squirrel isn't? It is a native to North America and loves to run out in front of cars, scaring the drivers to death. And the last Kentucky animal symbol is the state fish, the Kentucky spotted bass. This fish has been caught by many anglers throughout the year. It is often mistaken for the largemouth bass because of its appearance, so keep reeling in the Kentucky spotted bass. The bass became official in 1956. Moving on to some Kentucky state foods. The state fruit is the blackberry. And who really has a blackberry these days? It became official in 2004. And can you argue about this one? With all the things you can make with blackberries. Blackberry pie, blackberry cobbler, blackberry cheesecake, blackberry jam. Even blackberry yogurt is good. And of course, you can eat them straight too. They're delicious. Now here's the big surprise. Kentucky's state drink is not bourbon. It's milk. A bit of a shocker, but milk makes the body grow. Milk is great in your cereal, with cornbread, and dipping your Oreos in. Milk became the official drink of Kentucky in 2005. Keeping with drinks and moving on to bourbon, Kentucky does have a state bourbon festival. The state bourbon festival is the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, which is held in the bourbon capital of the world, Bardstown, Kentucky. The festival began in 1991. The festival features many different types of bourbon and is held every September. It was granted its official status in 2000. Another official festival is the State Honey Festival, which is the Clarkson Honey Fest. It is held yearly and began in 1995. With close ties to the beekeeping industry, the festival was created and has become a staple for the local community and the bee community, with thousands of visitors. It became official in 2006. Now, on to another type of symbols that can be really hard. The Kentucky state rock is the Kentucky agate. It became the official rock in 2000. The agate has a lot of colors and was formed in volcanic and metamorphic rocks. Everyone likes a good gemstone, and Kentucky has an official one. The freshwater pearl takes this honor. A pearl is hard and can be found in many places. Obviously, these freshwater pearls are found in fresh water. It became official in 1986. The state fossil is an old one and known as the brachiopod. There are two types of brachiopod, articulate and inarticulate. It became official in 1986. The state soil is Cedar Soil Series. Cedar soil is a very deep, well-drained, moderately permeable soil on uplands. Kentucky has a lot of high ground, so it makes sense. It's a very good soil that helps produce great crops and is ideal for farming. This honor was dug up in 1990. The last state symbol of Kentucky is one thing that many people think about when they hear Kentucky, and that's the Kentucky State Mineral. This one should be easy to guess. Coal became the Kentucky State Mineral in 1998. Since coal began to be mined in Kentucky, there has been a total of 8.16 billion tons of coal produced in Kentucky, with this amount peaking in 1990. Eastern Kentucky is most known with 5.78 billion tons of coal produced, but Western Kentucky also produced 2.38 billion tons of coal. Over time, the demand of coal has decreased, but its connection to Kentucky and Kentucky's history remains. Just a reminder, the Kentucky General Assembly determines the official status of symbols for the state. The first one was created in 1792, and the most recent in 2010. There's a total of 40 official state symbols, events, and places. We have another volume on the way, so stay tuned for more Kentucky symbols. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and thanks again for watching. If you'd like to support our channel, check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/kyhistorypod, or become a member of our YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to get more Kentucky history content. Find us on these social media platforms, and check out the Kentucky History Podcast on these podcast platforms for more in-depth history of Kentucky. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.